On to Ukraine now, as the country braces for a brutal winter offensive. As Russia intensifies the drone and missile campaign, another front is quietly heating up, right on Russia's doorstep. The NATO has just rolled out a new AI-powered drone killer, a system that America claims can hunt down and destroy Russian drones, even when the battlefield goes dark. And is now deployed across NATO's eastern flank, Poland, Romania, and soon Denmark. A signal basically to Moscow that the alliance is arming up, from Norway in the north to Turkey in the south. The weapon, in fact, it fits in the back of a mid-sized pickup truck, but don't be fooled by the size. What it basically does is, and that is what has set off alarms in Moscow. According to NATO officials, it uses AI to lock onto drones even when GPS, satellite signals or communication is jammed by the Russian electronic warfare. Why does that matter? Because recently, Russia's drones have been accused of crossing into NATO airspace multiple times. We've been telling you about this. In September itself, Poland said that 20 Russian drones flew into Polish airspace. Soon after, Romania claimed Russian drone incursion. And then came the reports of drones temporarily shutting down airports in Copenhagen, Munich, Berlin, Brussels. There were also sightings near Belgian and Danish military bases. All of this has been attributed to Russian drones by Western analysts and sometimes leaders. Russia refutes the claims. But either way, for NATO, this was a wake-up call. And this latest development is their answer. But even as NATO arms up like this, inside Ukraine, the fight is only escalating fast. In its most recent report from the battlefield, Russia has said that its forces hit 153 areas across Ukraine. In the last 24 hours itself, they targeted fuel depots, energy supply lines, military trains carrying armored vehicles, reportedly, and claimed to have shot down 206 Ukrainian drones. Ukraine telling a very different story. Its military said Russia launched 4 Iskander-M missiles and 114 drones overnight, of which 101 were shot down or suppressed. They also say they hit Russian military sites using US-supplied tactical missiles and said that they will continue using long-range strike capabilities. In total, more than 151 clashes were reported on the front line, mostly near Pokrovsk and Kharkiv. But the most devastating strike was far from the front line. In western Ukraine, the city of Ternopil was hit by a massive drone and missile barrage overnight, reportedly. 2 9-story apartment buildings took direct hits, 25 people dead, 80 others injured. It's being considered one of the deadliest attacks on civilians in the war. Ukraine claims Russia fired 476 drones and 48 missiles at Ukraine, striking energy and transport infrastructure and forcing emergency power cuts in a number of areas in the frigid temperatures. Ukrainian president responded sharply, saying every brazen attack on ordinary life shows the pressure on Russia is not enough. As Russia intensifies the drone warfare, as NATO deploys its newest AI weapons, and as cities far from the front come under attack, is the war entering a harder, faster, and more technological phase, not just in Ukraine, but also on Europe's most volatile border? To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.